Hello, it's Alan here. Let me tell you about the time I pretended to be a ghost. Back in the late 30s, Gotham was a relatively simple city in comparison to what it is today. Back then, all the gangsters were your standard gangsters. It was back in the time where we didn't have fear toxin or bombs being planted everywhere. It was a nice, simple time. To continue with the story, the first thing that happened was I was being a good local citizen and going to the town meeting, where there was a bid for who was going to build the public library. The company that won the bid was the one who charged the highest amount, and I knew something was afoot. I could not let our good people's tax dollar be wasted on corruption. So I decided to get involved. First, I threatened to tell the papers of such obvious corruption. And then I charged my power ring. Because I threatened to tell the papers, I was targeted by the local gang members who thought they killed me, but I just decided to play dead. I'm bulletproof, so naturally their bullets did nothing to me. So they genuinely thought I must have died. After playing dead, I followed the gangsters to their hideout. Once I got to the hideout, I phased through the wall and started whooping ass. Pardon my French. In a moment of naive youth, I decided to try to negotiate with them, just for them to pull the rug right onto me and hit me with my greatest weakness, wood. They successfully knocked me out and tied me in chains and threw me into the river. The sudden cold of the water hitting my skin made me come to my senses, and then I used my power ring to escape. Afterwards, I decided to play a little prank on those gangsters. I pretended to be a ghost and said that I would haunt them until they backed down from their schemes. The corrupt commissioner folded very quickly, while the gangster did not fold at all and decided to kill his partner in crime. So without any options left, I decided to give the gangster the good old DCKO and then called the police to pick up the trash.